Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, or whenever you're watching this video. This is the lady herself recording this video for the first time, first video in 2022. This is Miss C Temptation coming at you with a commentary of Chicago Talk of 2022. I want to begin this video by saying namaste, peace be unto you and everybody that is watching this video. Happy Wednesday to everybody. I do apologize for my absence. I've been going through some things and, still trying to handle business and stuff, but here I am back on the mic. It has been some activity that's been taking place on YouTube. And I wanted to settle the score on this because when I saw this, it really highly pissed me off. And I need to settle this, and I need to settle this now. And after that, I'm going to be through with this conversation. I'm going to be through with this title, period. Now, from what I've gathered, and I don't know if you saw these pictures on my community page on my channel, it was a character goes by the name of Spook Behind the Door, sitting up here posting a couple of, not just one, but two pictures of my mother and I, disrespecting me, accusing me of this bullshit about elder abuse. But from what I've gathered, and the reason why all this kicked off, because I was trying to stand up for standing on the truth and taking up for S.C. Berry. Now, came to found out, and I will post those videos, I will share those though, that Mary Harvey did admit, this is not alleged though, this is information that came directly from the source, that former Mrs. Mary Harvey did admit with a couple of conversations to F.C. Berry that Spook Behind the Door was Steve Harvey. And I have one hell of a message. You have a lot of fucking nerve to sit up here and try to stalk and harass me, disrespecting my mother, accusing me of putting her in a nursing home so I could spend time with some strange fools, though. He just came up with names out of the woodwork. You don't know a goddamn thing about me. You just pulling up pictures and stuff and just making all these assumptions and lies. And then to add insult to injury, you want to sit up here and say that I violate a quote unquote gag order. What goddamn gag order? Because I never received any paperwork about the so-called gag order. And if you did have a gag order, guess what? I will forward those papers to my lawyers. And that's right. If you got a so-called gag order, show me the proof. Show me the paperwork. Because once you present me the paperwork, then damn it, I'm forwarding over to my lawyers and I'm going to let them handle the situation. But as far as I'm concerned, your so-called gag order is a bunch of bullshit. Okay, and you want to sit up here and accuse me of elder abuse, and I found out the real truth on what happened, and I'm definitely going to post those videos and share them, that you sat up there and not only abused your son, Wenton, but you had molested your stepson, Stephen. So you want to sit up here and add insult to injury and then try to accuse me of something? That sounds like double standard to me, because if you saw a so-called man of God, check this out. In the so-called scripture, if you study it correctly, it does say that a man that is double-minded is very unstable. And in this particular case with you, Steve Harvey, you are very fucking unstable. You so-called being a rich millionaire, all these different issues that's going on in the world, and you want to sit up here and disrespect and violate and stalk and cyberbully black women. I'm talking about myself, S.C. Berry, Geneva McClain, and Paula Banks. And this is the main question I want to address to you. What in the blue hell are you actually getting out of this bullshit by doing all the stalking? What are you getting out of it? And then you want to talk about people like a dog, and you don't have any type of facts or any type of a documentation to back up your theory. Guess what, goddammit? You are a straight up pure D black ugly ass liar. Okay. And you want to sit up here and make all these accusations. But guess what, motherfucker? You could take your gag order. You could stick it sideways, stick it up your ass. I don't give a flying fuck. Leave me and my family the fuck alone. If you have an issue with me, then goddamn it, email me. Or matter of fact, better yet, fuck all talking all that shit on the mic though on the internet. If you got a personal issue with me, fly your happy ass to Chicago and then we could settle this bullshit like fucking adults. But I promise you one thing. If I see any more pictures about my mother and you disrespected me, I will report this to my lawyers and proper legal action will be taken against you. And then whatever happens after that, it will fucking happen. I don't give a fuck anymore. And this is the last time, and this is the first video of 2022, and the last time I will talk about this subject because I'm really getting sick and tired of this. All this bullshit because of the fact that I'm sticking up for Essie Berry, because based on what I saw and all the studies and the research I've done on my own, she's telling the straight up truth. Okay. And whatever future journey that she decides to go once she leaves YouTube, I will follow her and keep up with her and find out what's going on. And also, I wanted to pay tribute as well, though I want to send prayers to Sidney Poitier's family. In terms of his transition is concerned, I definitely send the highest prayers to his family, to his children, because he did live a hell of a good long life. He was a legend. I mean, he played in a lot of movies and he always will be remembered. So rest in power to Sidney Poitier, but like I said, but back to this issue, Steve Harvey. If I catch you or spook or whatever the fuck you are, if I catch one more picture regarding my mother and I, like I said, proper legal action will be the fuck taken. Because you doing all this talking about people and stalking. What the fuck are you getting out of this? What are you getting out of this? I mean, it's been 5 years and this is really getting old to me. This is really getting old because I have enough issues to think about as far as my personal life is concerned that does not involve you what the fuck soever. So my thing is this: if you got a problem with me, fly your ass to Chicago, and like I said, and we'll settle the score though right then and there, because I'm not going to do this shit with you anymore. I'm not scared of you, and you talking about me, talking about my eyes, and disrespecting me and disrespecting these young ladies and shit, which is totally not as necessary. You want to sit up here and disrespect Paula Banks and her family, disrespect Essie Berry and her son, and disrespecting Geneva. What are you getting out of this? I mean, what are you actually getting out of this? Making all these false accusations, playing these sick ass games, Then you got this so-called TV show pretending to be quote unquote a judge. Why the fuck is you false flagging like that for a motherfucker, and you think that your ass ain't gonna get caught up behind that show? But guess what? Karma is a bitch, and what goes around is gonna come around. And that's all I gotta say. Ladies and gentlemen, leave a comment on the bottom, and share and subscribe this video because, like I said, it's time to tell the real deal about this fool because his games is really getting to be sickening to me. It's making me sick to my fucking stomach. Disrespecting women, and you don't know a motherfucking thing about me. I mean, if it weren't for me mentioning Essie Berry's name from the beginning, would never heard of me in the first place. But that's okay. Like I said, I know who my God is, and my God is going to handle the situation. That's all I got to say. So, guys, I want to wish you a day, evening, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. And I'm going to say to everybody that I love you, I bless you, I have faith in you, and I realize the Creator in each and every one of you. So guys, until the next video, I'm going to go ahead and drop the mic. Guys, you enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, or evening, or whenever you're watching this. And like I said, I haven't gone anywhere. I've just been really busy. And like I said, and I'll see you on the next video. I'll see you next time. And for those of you who have kept me up in prayer and has been, checking on me, I thank you all so very much. I definitely want to thank my fans for your love and support. Still continue to keep me up in prayer. And till the next video, I'll see you next time. And you all take care of yourselves. And continue to wear those masks because, baby, this COVID is real out here. And I'll see you next time. I'll check you guys later.